When you are the generational curse breaker of your family, chances are you are the black sheep, you are the scapegoat. You are the one in your family that has woken up to the truth. And those demons that have been going through your bloodline know that you know. And therefore they will activate within your family members to try to dim your light because they don't want to be exposed. You see, the generational curse breaker is the one that is able to remove themselves from the mind of the matrix and tend to look at things from a spiritual perspective, and you're able to connect the dots and understand why things are the way they are. And within you, you have the power to break generational curses. And the enemy knows that. So of course the enemy is going to do whatever they can to remove you from your mission. You have to realize that you have been chosen for a battle. And the way you fight this battle is not from third dimension. You have to fight this battle from the fifth dimension. You have to understand who you are as God's child, the authority that you have, the blood of Christ and how to use it, and recognize that this is a spiritual war. They don't teach us these things in school. Once you wake up to the truth, you will start to approach things differently. For example, when you hear people talking bad about you, you don't have the desire to go to them and defend yourself to them. You know better. All you got to do is activate your spirit team and have them and God handle business. Because you recognize as God's child, He will defend you. He will fight your battles for you. And when God is in control, you have nothing to worry about. And once you activate that faith, you'll understand you have nothing to worry about. You learn not to get triggered by the demons of others. You're an observer, and you realize that there is something called divine justice. You have patience, and you have faith. And you know that God, once again, will fight your battles for you. But all of this is done in the fifth dimension, not in the third dimension. I mean, you can try to defend yourself in the third dimension, but I'm telling you, when you lock in this level of consciousness and you recognize that there are divine laws, and once you step into your authority, you want to leave it in the fifth dimension. You know why? Because in that dimension, people get hit harder than what you would do in the third dimension. And all of this is with the hope that if they get hit, they'll make their way back to God. Because right now, the way people are behaving and people are acting, they think that they can get away with whatever. But there comes a point where they mess with the wrong person. They mess with a child of God. And that child of God knows how to fight. And they'll think twice. You might be that person that will change that person. I truly believe that God's people, the chosen ones, like the ones that understand their authority, are the walking karma for these evil vessels. Because they got away their whole entire lives acting the way that they've acted, right? But once they mess with a chosen one who understands who they are, they're going to get the lesson of their lifetime. Because God said, touch not my anointed. And when you have the anointing of God over your life, any evil that is thrown your way, these people can go to whatever witch doctor they want. They could do whatever spell that they want. They could try whatever. But when you have the anointing, the true anointing of God, all of that is going to bounce back off of the person and return to sender. And you will hear stories and you will understand just how protective you are. Too many people think that they can take matters into their own hands and fight. Nah, you gotta let God fight your battles. You gotta let God handle your enemies. and you continue to shine. You continue to be righteous. You continue on developing your relationship with the Most High, healing yourself, learning the lessons, and recognize there are divine laws, and they will be applied to your enemies. Stay strong, saints.